Winter in Michigan is a special treat for those who love the cold, snow, and frozen lakes. However, in the winter, we should also expect the sun to set early and our electricity bill to go up. Whether you're moving to Michigan, coming for a visit, or if you are a Michigan citizen who wants to see what I may have missed, this video prepares 10 useful tips to prepare for Michigan winter. So, I'm a real estate agent. I'd love to introduce myself. Please allow me to introduce myself before we start the video. I'm a real estate agent with Network Realty. I have a degree in chemical engineering. I used to work for 3 tier 1 manufacturers. And I also worked in the medical fields for about a year. So my degree is an accredited degree. I got it from an accredited program. And now let's get started. Tip 1 is adjusting the thermostat. The U.S. Department of Energy says we need to keep our energy bill low because it saves about 10% a year if we keep the thermostat between 68 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It's possible to save 10% a year if we keep the thermostat between 68 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter. Tip number 2, prepare your vehicle. So in the winter, we want to prepare our vehicle. We want to prepare our vehicle also by changing the tires, by checking the battery health. Make sure our battery is healthy. You can do that by going to AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Advanced Auto Parts. You can get a battery tester. You do any of these things. You can check your windshield wipers, make sure they can handle the ice. You might want to get a jumper cable. You might want to get some snacks that don't freeze in case you get snowed in and you get very hungry. Tip number 3, use good windows. And I recommend you use this one for free heat. So in the winter in Michigan, we get sunlight from the south. So I want you to open up the curtains and shades on your windows that face the south. This way you get some free heat. Also, I want you to make sure you are not letting the heat out from bad windows. You can save up to 25% on your heating bill according to the U.S. Department of Energy if you get good windows. Good windows are the ones that have the Energy Star rating on them. These are multi-layered windows, very good windows. They have the Energy Star sticker. Tip number 4, prevent pipes from freezing. Save yourself a big bill. Insulate your pipes. 1 in 60 homes in Michigan gets a burst pipe emergency every year, so you ought to ensure that your pipes are not going to burst. One way to do this is by using heating tape. Another way to use this tape is by investigating which cold water pipes are exposed, and you need to do this by checking the attic, the crawl space, and so forth for exposed pipes if you haven't done so already. Also, you'd want to drain your swimming pool, drain your sprinklers, and disconnect your garden hose. Tip number 5, check your furnace filter. You want to change your furnace filter every month. Every month you want to change your furnace filter. You want to do this because it saves you 5 to 15% on your energy bill according to the U.S. Department of Energy, possibly even more. So you would want to get a filter that has an MERV rating of 7 to 12. You don't want to get the one that has the 13 to 20. That might be a little bit unnecessary. It's generally used in hospitals and surgery rooms. You want to use the one 7 to 12, MERV rating 7 to 12. The filters are rated by the MERV scale, by the way, if you didn't know that. And the one I recommend is MERV 7 to 12. Check your filter, change it every month. Save yourself some money, 5 to 15% a year. Next tip. Tip number 6, clean your gutters. You want to clean your gutters. Cleaning your gutters is very important. You want to clean your gutters twice a year. You want to clean them in the spring and fall. Why? Because it prevents some problems. When you clean them in the fall, you prevent problems in the winter when everything inside your gutter freezes. Also, you prevent draining problems when everything melts in the early spring. So one of the times we want to clean our filters is in the early fall. Tip number 6 is cleaning your gutters. Tip number 7, this one is a very important one, is checking your windows and doors for drafts. So in Michigan, our wind chill is very, very cold. And when it's very cold and you have gaps around your windows and air comes in, it's inefficient for your heating system. Wind chill can be a huge factor, again. And the U.S. Department of Energy says that savings from reducing drafts in a home may range from 10 to 20%. So I want you to seal up all the drafts in your home. This will make your home more comfortable afterwards, so make sure there are no drafts. And again, it may be time to change your windows, and if you do get new windows, you want to get the ones with the Energy Star rating. Tip number 8, open up all the air vents. This is a useful tip because closing the air vents increases the air pressure inside your furnace, and when you increase the air pressure inside your furnace, it's not good for the health of your heating system. So sometimes we cover up our furnaces with air vents with carpets and furniture. And we want to make sure this is not the case in the winter in Michigan, because this increases the pressure being pushed through and forces your HVAC to work harder. So make sure they're all open this winter. So the next tip would be tip number 9, and that is to use a waterproof phone case. You want to use a waterproof phone case because it covers the front and the back of your phone, and this way it prevents cold air from draining your battery. Cold air is not good for your battery health. Just like how the heat is not good for your phone, cold is not good for your phone too. So you want to make sure that you have a waterproof phone case that covers the front and the back in order to prevent cold air from blowing across the phone. Finally, tip number 10, prepare an emergency kit. You want to prepare an emergency kit according to the U.S. Department of Energy. It's recommended by the U.S. Department of Energy to prepare an emergency kit. The state of Michigan's winter weather emergency preparedness checklist is a very good list to use, and I have added it in the description down below. So there you have it. That's 10 tips for preparing for our Michigan winter. I'm a real estate agent. My name is Mohsen, and my question for you is, how do you plan on reducing your energy bill this winter? Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comment section below. And finally, you can reach me on my website, alimohsenagent.com. You could also find my contact information on my video here in the description down below. So with that being said, please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more videos in the future if you found this information useful. And thank you for watching, and have a good day.